This is so cool.
I mean, it's incredible. I can't even imagine trying to pull this off in the West.
Today on the Best Ever Food Review Show, I'm in Vung, seeking out a famous, tasty treat with a bona fide Vietnam expert. It's him. Andrew, this is my first time in Vung, 2 hours from Ho Chi Minh City.
Yes.
What is special about this place?
It's the closest beach town to Ho Chi Minh City. So it's a popular beach or weekend getaway for mainly Vietnamese tourists.
Sorry, we have to keep moving because people stay interested that way.
Okay, the real reason to come to Vung Tau is the Banh Khot.
Banh Khot. Let's learn about that in the next shot. Dude, this looks insane. So they've got these two huge cupcake tins.
Yep.
What are they pouring into there?
It's just rice flour. So rice flour, they have a prawner, they have a spatula lady. We just have this team of cheese working on the Banh Khot.
So it's just rice flour, like batter.
Yeah, it gets a bit of yellow because it has turmeric in it.
And then they just throw a prawn or a shrimp on top. They start here to get it salted.
Yeah, and they rotate it over. I don't know why, maybe it's crispier over here. This one's like the deep fry, this is the shallow fry.
This is so cool.
I mean, it's incredible. I can't even imagine trying to pull this off in the West. This is why no one eats Banh Khot in Australia. I mean, you can't have an operation like this running.
Oh my God, it's so hot too. It's
it's crazy.
Fired directly under these huge tins. All these women are wearing blankets over, it's already super hot and they're wearing blankets over their legs to block from all the heat. It's like a steel foundry, but they're making delicious food instead of I-beams. These are tiny. How many of these do you need to eat?
I knock these things out like sushi rolls. So I can crank through a couple hundred. Well, maybe not.
A couple hundred.
We'll try.
Always with so many Vietnamese meals, there's herbs, fresh herbs on the table. Can you walk me through what's going on here?
Some of these should be pretty familiar. We've got, that's mint.
Okay, let me eat all of them as you describe them. Mint. In case you don't have gum, you're good to go.
The Thai basil.
Thai basil.
This one's gonna be a little bit funky. So this one is called Rau Yukka. Try it first.
Okay. It's gonna be a little funky. Try it. Oh. It's almost a little fishy. It's bitter.
So the people call this like fish herb or something like that.
Yeah.
But I think it should be called wet dog herb.
I smell the wet dog.
It's very controversial.
And I smell the fish. Beware of this one. Emily. Oh, maybe you should get it from here.
Anh ơi, lấy hải chai nước suối.
Come on. Yeah. Check out that teamwork. So we have the Banh Khot, we have the shredded papaya.
Yep.
And herbs. And is this fish sauce?
This is fish sauce.
Yeah. And how do we assemble it?
We're gonna put some of the papaya in with the fish sauce.
Okay.
Maybe chili if you're after it.
Okay.
And then we're gonna use the vegetables as a wrap. I go with a rather large portion of this papaya and the nuoc mam. Hefty portion of chili.
Oh, dang.
You want some?
I'll take a little chili because I'm not scared. A very small amount because I am a little scared. Ooh, it singes the nostrils. Now, really quick, what gives you the authority to talk about any Vietnamese food? I mean, you are just some white guy.
I am pretty much just some white guy. But I've eaten a few Vietnamese meals along the way.
All right, how many times have you eaten this?
In Vung Tau, 3 times. 3 times in Vung Tau.
But every time you leave, how many orders of this do you take home? Tell them.
A fair few, maybe 10 or so.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So every time you come, as you're leaving, because you know you won't be back here for a while, you get 10 orders of this to go.
This is a pilgrimage. You cannot find Banh Khot this good in Saigon. We're gonna start with a base layer.
Okay.
I want a bigger leaf here. There's lettuce and there's mustard leaf. Let's put a Banh Khot on there.
They put on this kind of orange powder. Do you know what the orange powder is?
I think it's shredded prawn. I think it's more prawn. Maximum nuoc mam saturation.
There's the crunch remain.
Crunch will remain. Then you can spoon out some of your papaya as well.
Okay.
And we're gonna top it with some of the herbs. Get a bit of a mix, and maybe a couple of leaves of the mint, some of the basil if we can find it. So just wrap that bad boy up.
Okay.
We're gonna dunk one more time.
Wow, that's a lot of dunking.
I know.
This is where it's happening. Inside my mouth is where it tastes the best. Thank you.
Coming in.
Dude, it's so good. You have the heavy fried element, which I would be fine just eating that. But when you mix it with the papaya and some greens, it actually tastes light and a bit refreshing.
There's a lot of food you wrap like this. Tansao, bololot. This is it for me. This is the pinnacle of lettuce wrap food.
And really, that kind of meal, that kind of interactive meal is my absolute favorite. Because it's so boring the way we dine in the US. You rock up at the Applebee's. The waiter comes with a big smile on the menu. You get 17 Diet Cokes while you wait for 15 minutes for your overdone steak to arrive. And then you scarf it down in 5 minutes. And then they're like, you want dessert? And you're like, well, I already hate myself, so I guess. And then you eat a terrible sugary dessert, and then you leave ashamed, and you didn't even have that good of a time. In this, you actually get to interact with the food. You build it at the table, so you can be drinking, making food, talking the entire time, instead of just waiting for a course to arrive. I'm gonna eat about 100 more of these for you guys. If you are interested in this kind of insider Vietnam foodie experience, please hit up ONETRIP. They are the ones who made this video possible, and they're putting on awesome food tours in Hoi An and in Saigon. I've done it myself. I had a great time. If you are interested, links are in the info box down below. I'll see you next week. Peace.